All right, good morning and welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. It is Friday and we are glad that you're still here. So we're about to get into the second part of this broadcast this morning. And like I said earlier, I'm joined on set by the Extreme Combat Sports Lionesses, the Kenya Extreme Combat Sports Federation Lionesses, who are joining me in studio as we'll be taking a look at just their journey so far in the kickboxing world, as well as what their vision is and what the future holds for them. So I'd love to introduce them very quickly. And on my immediate right, just next to me, I'm joined by Paris, the Iron Leg, who is also the head of the referees in the country. And next to her is Takid Master, not new face for you, a very familiar face, and he's the president of the World Kickboxing Federation of Kenya. And then to the farthest end is Cecilia the Stinger, who is also the national coach. Asanteni sana. Well, I'm telling you those names, the Stinger, the Iron Leg. So before tufike hapo Takid, ningependa nianze nawe because you're the pioneer and the visionary for this particular federation. You've launched recently the Kenya Extreme Combat Sports Federation. Yeah. How was the event?
The event was successful. It had a lot of positivity in it. And remember the day you came there, I told you everything will flow well.
Yeah.
And for sure it flowed really well, and everything else wasn't that in any negative mood. People were happy there. We had the Nakuru County Government CS or CEC of sports. Then we also had most of the officials who were on board with us also, because it was a big thing for Nakuru County.
Yeah.
Remember, I used to tell people, or I always tell people that we don't just have to be in one place, like let me say every time capital city of Nairobi, to make all these things work. We need to go to the ground. We need to go back there to every county so that at least we can get all these good talents for our country.
Yeah.
So the launch was all about Kenya Extreme Combat Sports Federation, which right now, because it has really come up with a lot of energy, some people are already afraid or are panicking.
Yeah.
They are like, oh, how can you use the name Extreme? We'll still use the name Kenya Extreme Combat Sports Federation. And let me explain something to people who has all those negative energies against the federation that is under World Kickboxing Federation of Kenya. This is the thing. In World Kickboxing Federation of Kenya, we have extreme combat style. We have Muay Thai, we have kickboxing, we have wushu, we have sanda, and different kinds of styles. So there's no way you can be telling me that we can't use the word extreme. The word combat is an English word.
Yeah.
Combat is something that you use in, even in military you have combat, anywhere you have combat, you see. So combat is a word that anyone can use. So naming something, then Kenya, you hear someone saying that Kenya is their motherland, so they decided to use a K to be Kenya. Am I Ugandan? Am I Tanzanian? I'm a Kenyan. Takid is a Kenyan. So I have all the rights to use Kenya Extreme Combat Sports Federation. You see, because we also have Kenya Karate, we have Kenpo. Like Kenpo, we have Leo Kenpo, we have different Kenpos, but they still use the word Kenpo.
Yeah.
So it depends with your leadership. If you're afraid to lead, don't panic and start talking or yapping too much. So what is happening here with me at the Kenya Extreme Combat Sports, and I repeat, Kenya Extreme Combat Sports Federation Lionesses, and they are ready to tackle anyone, wherever the championships will start, whether it's from any side, whether it's from any mixed martial arts side, we are ready for any competition, so that at least we enlighten our ladies and we make them be what they should be, because there's no game that is for only men. People do think that because it's kickboxing, it's Muay Thai, it's Kung Fu, it's Taekwondo, it's whatever, or Karate, it's just for men. It's not for men only. Gender equality is most important. And that's why with me here, you can hear that with the national team women's coach, we have Cecilia, the Stinger. With the national team or national federation head referee, we have Paris, the Iron Leg. Then again, we have our team's captains for the ladies also. We have players, And if we come back for my federation as the office, me as the president, we also have the vice president, whom I'm yet to name,
to announce,
and that will be a lady also. So in my team, gender equality in my team, young tax, we don't need old people there who are bringing those corrupt ideas or corrupting our fighters' minds. No, my main aim is to make sure that this Kenya Extreme Combat Sports Federation or World Kickboxing Federation of Kenya makes it to the top, both locally and internationally.
Yeah, Cecilia, I'll come to you. You're the national women's coach and you're also the stinger. So just to explain to us, how did you get here? Where did it start from before you got to this point where you are now the national head coach for the extreme combat sports?
I joined martial arts.
Your mic, yeah.
I joined martial art in the year 2000. So I started with taekwondo. After that, then I joined kickboxing. I was a player. Then comes the name the Stinger. I was a player, and I was the Kenya national heavyweight champion until recently when I've retired and joined coaching to be the national coach for women. Yeah.
So you're one of the big, leadership within the federation, particularly for Lionesses. Are there more girls that are, joining and wanting to be fighters? As you've gone through 20 plus years in your career. Are there more women joining?
I'm proud of WKF because we have a lot. 45. We have like 200 players, and 45 of them are ladies. So I'm proud of the ladies that are in WKF, and we're engaging more to join.
All right, so Paris, the Iron Leg, kwanza to the name. Maybe you can also explain to us, why Iron Leg? Where did the name start from?
Okay, my name is Paris, the Iron Leg. Ukisikia hii jina Iron Leg, hii nilipewa na kocha wangu. Na sababu ya kupewa hii jina na kocha wangu ni kumalizanga fight zangu zote na KO kutumia mguu. So knockout
hiyo ndio signature style.
Sasa mpaka kocha kanipea hiyo jina the Iron Leg. So me kwa fight, I'm still a fighter. Professional fighter, WKF head referee, and I thank God kwa kuwa na president hapa aliona ninafaa kuwa head referee. Like next month niko na tournament ambayo itakuwa professional MMA. So mixed martial arts. So kwa ile fight kuna kitu moja kwanza nataka watu wa understand. Hii World Kickboxing Federation ama Extreme Combat Federation inasimamia vitu zote. Unaona? So kuna taekwondo pale, kicks, kuna kickboxing, kuna boxing, kuna muay thai, kuna K1. So zote hiyo combination yote ndio tumeita MMA. So nasikia kuna watu majority hawaelewi. Like me hii game yenye naenda kucheza nilikuwa nimecheza na huyo opponent na nilikuwa nacheza professional ya Muay Thai. So this time round naenda kucheza MMA na the same person. So ile itakuwa combination ya kila kitu. And najua God atanipea hiyo ushindi.
So bado wewe ni fighter and you're also the head of referees.
Mimi ni fighter na bado mimi ni head referee. Ukinipata pale nikiref pia utachanganyikiwa kidogo. Ukinipata hii side nyingine ni vita.
Nice. Take very empowered women are seated right here. They know what they're doing. They know what they want. So for the Lionesses, what more would you say needs to be done to promote women fighters in the country?
Okay, number one thing, what I would still stress more when I'm talking about this is corruption, number one thing. Because you see, our ladies always work hard. Their mothers, their sisters, they still do a lot there at home. And then they take their time, they engage in training, hard training. After all this training, if they can't get anything to put on their table, because even some of them are even single ladies, you see. So we have to work hard on knowing what will be the result after all this that they are doing, you see. And for all this, we need to empower them in a way that they can be our future leaders, in a way that they can be our professional fighters. Like now, Iron Leg here. Iron Leg, yes, is the head referee, but she's now a pro fighter, not an amateur fighter anymore.
Yeah.
She's a pro fighter because you start from amateur level to the pro level. Then another thing, we start with as young as any gender, whether it's a male or female, we start with as young as 3.5 years and above. So what I would say is that any leadership, not only in World Kickboxing Federation of Kenya, or let me say any combat sports, it's everywhere, whether it's football. Like recently, you saw Harambee Starlets making us proud. Yeah. They did their best, which even Harambee Stars for men don't even do that, you see. They even far from achieving that. So if we could also do this for our own ladies martial artists, I think we would make it far. And we also make sure that we take them internationally for all these international assignments. Because remember this, Cynthia, if you don't keep anybody using their skills every time, like engaging themselves in practice, because practice makes perfect, there will be no good result. Like I told you last time that even Diego, the boxer, what made Kenya at least achieve it in boxing that they had in Dakar, Senegal, while they were doing the qualifications for Olympics, is that they were taken to Cuba by our government, which is kudos to our CS, Ababu Namwamba, because they made sure that they took our boxing team, which is Hit Squad, to Cuba. They went there, they took the skills, they were enlightened in what they were doing professionally, and that made a big impact for them, for the achievement. Yeah. And that's what I would also say, that even for our ladies here, right now we have a championship that is coming up in Tanzania. We have many in Nigeria, in different countries. We should be engaging ourselves in those international assignments so that they get the needed experience that they should get. But mostly, let's not train them, take them to the ring. Then in the future, there's nothing that they're gaining from all these. If they retire, they should be coaches, they should be leaders of these federations, and they should also be employed in our military forces, let me say, for our security forces, the NPS, the KDF, all these need them. NYS, you see? Right now, I'm happy that some of them are even engaged in training kids in schools, in different schools, because we are making sure that we are getting kickboxing, or let me say mixed martial arts into schools. Yeah. So we can't finish all these for sure. Let me tell people the truth. There's no way you can be a leader by yourself. There's no way you can have one federation that is running everything, but people have different styles. Right now, we have different kinds of styles, fighting styles in the world that everybody wants to engage themselves in. So for ladies, please keep it up. Don't let anyone bring you down or tell you that these are only men's sport. That's a lie. Because even rugby, if you look at our ladies in rugby, they are doing well. If you look at Malkia strikers, they are doing well. Yeah. And I don't hear where men's teams are for sure. Even in kickboxing, or let me say in mixed martial arts, if they are not careful,
the ladies will take over. All right, so at this point, I'd love to bid you goodbye, Takit, because this is the Lioness's day. Yeah,
this wasn't my day for sure. I was just as the president. I was here for introduction and to let people know what's happening. So I'm also okay with it. So all right. The Lionesses can come. No worries.
Yeah, so allow us to quickly take a break, but when we come back, we'll be joined on set by the other Lionesses as we bid goodbye to Takit here, Takit Master, who is the World Kenya Kickboxing Federation President of Kenya. So we'll be back in just a bit. Stay with us.
Through the morning rush and the buzz, find a voice you can trust, a voice of reason, a voice of direction, and a voice of hope.
Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Live. I'm Cynthia Nanjala.
And I'm Sammy Adika. Rise and shine, folks. We hope you are ready for an energizing start to your day.
Absolutely. We are here to bring you the latest headlines and trending news stories from the world of politics,
Business and finance, health and lifestyle.
agriculture, and sports.
So grab your coffee, sit back and get ready for a fantastic morning of engaging discussions and news segments.
Join us through our social media handles, #The Morning Live. This is Morning Live, exclusively on EBN TV. All right, welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. You're watching Morning Live. The Lionesses are still here, the Extreme Combat Sports Lionesses, and I'm joined on set by Sheila the Bomber, who is the national team captain. Asante sana, Sheila.
Thank you so much.
So, just explain to us, Kwanza, the name, the Bomber. What does that mean?
Thank you. My name is Sheila. The Bomber is the name that we just came up with. Because of I used to fight, so it really doesn't have a big history.
Yeah.
The Bomber is like the side that was coming from the crowd. That is just it.
Yeah, so if you look at your history, when did you start, kickboxing? At what point did you really think you could be a fighter?
Okay, let's say the interest began back in 2013. But I didn't start with kickboxing. I started with taekwondo. My husband is doing it. So it was like out of interest of what he was doing. Then it developed. It became something like interesting. So as things got moving, I saw the interest in kickboxing because taekwondo is the kids now. I decided to involve my hands now. So that is how it began. Yeah.
And you're the national team captain. Yes. So that's a very big responsibility, How do you take it? How do you take it?
First of all, it's an honor to be there. And second, I want come again.
As a national team captain, for the ladies, how is that responsibility for you? What really involves around your job? What do you do exactly?
It's a big responsibility. It's like what I do around it is we get the ladies together and just keep everything going.
All right. So, Cecilia, I'll come to you. As the head coach, this is the point where the experience also comes in, for these young ladies who are looking up to you, they're looking forward to tournaments and they come to you perhaps for advice here and there. So what is the vision for the girls that you have? What are some of these international tournaments that you'd love for them to participate, wapate your experience?
First of all, before wapate your experience, tunawa inspire. We inspire them and we instill also discipline. Kwa sababu you see, for ladies, wengi wao wanaonangani kama mchezo ni wa wanaume pekee. So we have to tell them that this is good. And it has to penetrate to them that hii kitu itawasaidia. After that then we tufanya hiyo training. Alafu more, we want them to participate in more tournaments around the country and outside the country. Pia, for those who are kuna wengine wanatoka familia zenye hazijiwezi, so they can't pay for the classes. We engage them on private classes zenye hazilipwi. Alafu so more tunatafuta sponsors. That's the main thing. More tunatafuta sponsors watusaidie. Kwa wasichana kama kuna wengi wako na talent but they are just afraid to expose themselves. So we go, that's why Takid said that tunaendanga Nakuru tunaenda every county
kutafuta
wale wenye wamejitokeza na pia wenye wajajitokeza, ndio maana tuko na hizo seminars tuwaimize na tuwaelimishe, tuwaambie mchezo ni nzuri. 50% education, 50% talent.
So identifying talent ndio inakuanga the first step kwanza.
Identifying talents, because kuna wengine pia wako na passion kwa music, kuna wengine pia wako na passion kwa ballet. So you see ati pia ile ati unalazimisha, lakini unamuelimisha, then she has to choose. So Iron Leg, before tuingia hapa nimesikia ukitaja watoto wanapoenda shule. So kubalance, unajua hiyo career yako na pia kudeal na watoto imekuaje kwako?
Okay, kwangu mimi kitu nitasema kama head referee. Niko na vitu mingi sana za kufanya, and ukiona hapa Redis tuko na mambo mengi sana ya kufanya, si hapa, si kwa nyumba, but we thank God kwa wenye tuko na wao cause wana to understand. Naelewa. So kitu ingine kama head referee, I thank God cause kwangu hainikali ngumu. Nimekuwa competition nje, nimecheza South Africa, nimeenda Cameroon. So wakati the moment nimeenda na nimerudi, unapata kazi imekuwa easy ya kwangu. And I thank God cause nikiwa kama head referee, nikiona maybe after games imeisha kuna issues kidogo, watu wamecomment maybe hapa kuna issue nini, niko na hiyo chance ya kupigia president wangu simu na nimwambie mi kama date fulani ninataka meeting na maofficials wangu, marefari wangu, na hana shida. Kama kuna shida yenye unaona, then waite meeting, waambie vitu 1 2 3. Hiyo ndio kitu inanifurahisha sana. Tujawahi kuwa na president kama, sijaiona president kama huyu Kenya. Mtu kama mimi naweza mwambia kuna mahali kunaenda wrong na akubali kunisikiza.
So Captain Sheila, vision yako for the team ni gani? Unaona tu maybe next year mkwe wapi, at least yani mkwe mmeparticipate kwa tournaments gani, ama mkwe mtakuwa na championships gani, ndio pia the ladies waweze kufeel inspired venye coach amesema, na pia hiyo experience waweze kuget kwa hizi ma tournament.
Okay, by next year nataka tuko go around the country, tumeenda like each and every county to empower the young girls waingie to the game. Then vision yetu ni like most girls waone like this is not a man's sport. The girls can do it and they can also get money from it. Because at the end of the day we all need something to eat.
All right. So ningependa tuchukue break, alafu tukirudi tuingie sasa to the practical part of it, and also we'll be meeting one more member. Her name is Rehema the Scorpion as well. So when we come back, the ladies watakuwa wamechukua the what are they called? The gloves, and waweze kutuonyesha 1 or 2 things that they are able to do. Ndio pia uko feel inspired ukiwa pale home. And like I've said, you'll be meeting one more member who is also one of a fighter. Her name is Rehema the Scorpion, so stay with us.
From the 1st of October on EBN TV.
Ninakuja nikuambie mpendwa that all of us have had an encounter with the glory of God.
And every other Sunday from 11 a.m. join Bishop John Kitonga and the Redeemed Gospel Church Huruma family for in-depth teaching and preaching of the word.
Ayubu nilingoja akuwe na hasira sana, akuwe kama vile Elijah alisema, kasema hata afadhali nife alipokuwa anafukuzwa na Jezebel.
And who can forget the praise and worship? Every Sunday from 11 a.m. only on EBN TV.
Through the morning rush and the buzz, find a voice you can trust, a voice of reason, a voice of direction, and a voice of hope.
Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Live. I'm Cynthia Nanjala.
And I'm Sami Adika. Rise and shine, folks. We hope you are ready for an energizing start to your day.
Absolutely. We are here to bring you the latest headlines and trending news stories from the world of politics,
business and finance, health and lifestyle,
agriculture and sports.
So grab your coffee, sit back and get ready for a fantastic morning of engaging discussions and news segments.
Join us through our social media handles, #The Morning Live. This is Morning Live, exclusively on EBN TV.
Watching EBN TV, transforming your world.
Every Saturday from 8:30 a.m.
But we should not be afraid to interpret scripture.
Get to know the story behind the Bible. Why was it written? To whom was it written? And what was happening when it was written? Understand, get to know, learn how to properly interpret the scriptures so that you're not deceived.
In the book of Revelation, and we have started to enter into the happenings because these are things that are going to take place hereafter.
Join Pastor Felix Kevoy and his team as they go through the different books of the Bible and give you the theological interpretation of the same.
At the very introduction of the book of Revelation, the book lays clear what is contained in here.
Every Saturday from 8:30 a.m. on The Theology Show, only on EBN, transforming your world.
You are watching EBN TV, transforming your world.
All right, welcome back. Thank you for staying with us. So I'm joined by the newest team member right here on set. Her name is Rehema the Scorpion, and I'd love us to get to know her a little bit more better before we get to the practical part. And as you can see, she is very much suited right up. So Rehema, the Scorpion, the name ilianzia wapi?
The name the Scorpion inamaanisha nikiingia tu pale kwa ring hakuna kuonesha mfoneti meno. Yes.
Sura ya kazi.
Sura ya kazi kumaliza. Yes.
So ulianzia wapi hii passion yote ya kukuwa fighter? Ilianzia wapi?
Ilianza tu kitambo
maybe mwaka to what?
Nilianza sijaanza kitambo sana, nimeanza tu mwaka ikianza, mwaka 2023 ikianza kwa Januari. Nilipenda tu kickboxing, just self defense. Yes.
Initially ulikuwa unaiwatch tu kwa TV ama ulikuwa tu unaona wakifight tunasema tu siku moja nataka kuwa kama hao?
Kuwaona, kuwatch.
So una expect maybe vision yako ni gani yani? Una expect maybe utakuwa una participate kwa tournaments gani ama una expect aje?
Na expect ni pia mimi naweza penda kwenda countries zingine kucheza hizo game, nataka kuwa leader.
All right, sawa. So like I said, they are very much in the regalia that is preferred, na ningependa tu tuanze na national coach. Unaweza utani guide hapa juu hapa sasa mimi ni mgeni kwa hii department, mimi ni mgeni. So ningependa tu tuambie the moment a female fighter amekuja kwako na anasema anataka kuwa fighter, maybe venye Rehema alianza Januari, unaanzanga wapi kumguide?
So fighter ameingia kwa gym, anataka kuwa fighter. Lazima kwa gear zake lazima zikuwe fit for the training. So Cynthia nikikuangalia wewe nakwambia enda change buy track yako. So you have to be in a comfortable outfit. After that you join the others and then the class begins. Na nimeona kuna two types of wears. Kuna yenye moja ni gloves na kuna ingine I think punching bag. Punching meat. So every ring lazima kuwe na the two of them. This is for the coach, this is for the fighter. For the fighter. So sijui coaches watasimama mbele ama fighters ndio watasimama mbele. Which one is better? Itaonekana na watazamaji. So utasimama hivi. So utakuja mbele yake, then utakuja hapa. Mimi wacha nisimame nyuma. Unajua mimi hapa mimi ni mgeni venye nimewashow. I will be thinking about it. So maybe tuanzishie tu zile basics, wanaanzianga wapi hadi wapi? Okay. So from here first they have to warm up, but sasa leo tuta warm up because of time. Wakisha warm up wana stretch and all that. After that sasa tunaanza kuwafunza punches na kicks. So kama ya kwanza ni saa hiyo nini jab tu. Jab. These are jab. Remember? 1 2. I think tenye mtakuwa tu mnafanya. They should do both. We should do both of you. 1 2 3. Good. Iron leg. We are starting with the jab. Jab. Okay. Jab. Jab. Change. Jab. Go. Okay. Next. Next. 1 2. Jab reverse. Are you enjoying? Yes. So hizi ni zile basics too. Hizi ni zile basics. Okay, so to add kick. The kick. To add kick. Tuongeze utamu. I hope amtani kick. Go on. The kick. Okay. So nimeona pia Paris ni kama pia yeye anaelewa more. So unaweza tamani kuwa coach pia wewe because ama ni ile experience yenye umeweza kugain throughout.
Bado mimi coach. Niko na watu wenye kufunza lakini bado sijafika pale kabisa. Niko ada coach fighter. Fight coach wangu na ni coach. Nikifika kwa wenye wachanga kama wasichana mimi nakuwa coach wangu. So hii mambo yote najua coach so naweza pia. It's good because you see kama hujajua kuhold these means obvious nani fighter atakugonga. So you have to be careful. But as you can see between Rehema and Sheila is more advanced because amekaka kwa training. Rehema is still a beginner. Still a beginner. So that is the difference. So people should not give up. No pain, no gain. Train hard, fight easy. That's the motto. Another move. So what do you call this one? A
drop kick.
A drop kick.
Axe kick.
Aha.
Unavunja buni.
Oh, nimeelewa. Ah, nice.
Hook punch.
A what?
A hook punch.
Hook punch.
Yeah.
Ah, hook punch.
Go. Sheila hook. As you can see,
Yeah.
I have to take it slow for Rehema.
Yeah, because she's still learning, yeah?
She's still learning.
Aha.
Na pia lazima achanganyikiwe. Hii mkono ni gani inaanza? Because you see, this is the fighting stance. So when you're like this is the jab, jab, reverse, jab, reverse. So you go, and then we have a hook, we have a uppercut. Yeah, we have so many.
So many moves.
Yeah.
Now, you know, Sheila, Paris, you are a referee, yeah? So what are some of the rules of the games in watu wanafaa kufuata?
Okay, kaa referee na vitu like tutademo tu hapa.
Okay.
Tuonyeshana kila kitu. Haya. So kama referee, lazima kuna zile vitu ambazo zinatumika kwa game. Lazima uwe na mouth guard. Kama amateur fight, lazima uwe na headgear. Lazima uwe na shin guard. And then lazima uwe na bandage. So hizo zote zinazuilia mostly kuwa na injury. So mi kama referee, kona man wake ama team captain, lazima make sure akiingia pale akona hizo vitu zote. Kitu ya kwanza akiingia pale, mi kama referee lazima niangalie gloves. Kitu kingine lazima niangalie makucha pia.
Akuwa amekata makucha.
Sasa like madamu wetu hapa, unaona venye yako, siwezi mruhusu acheze na hii.
The earrings, the jewelry.
Siwezi mruhusu. Kwa nini? The moment atapanchiwa italeta atapata injury ama unaona, so niangalie kama hapokuwa kuna headgear, kuna shin guard, akona gloves amefunga poa, and then mouth guard ya kuzuilia kigongo nimemalizana na yako sawa. Then nakuja kwa
opponent
naangalia the same. So kama kuna kitu moja hana, nafaa hiyo game ya kuwe disqualified. Kitu ya pili, discipline very important. So niko pale, uko sawa, then nawapea, then nawaita tena. Nauliza kama wako ready, because unaweza pata msi ametense, hayuko ready. So kama ako ready, mi kama referee, fight. So fight, slow motion. Break. So akiwa ameguzwa vizuri ama aguzwe anguke, kitu ya kwanza siwezi sema hiyo game imeisha. So mtu nitasimamisha mimi kwanza, nimpeleke kwa ile kona. Unamhesabia 1, 2 up to 10. As for guard up, ama sema already, hiyo game imeisha.
So meaning amekuwa defeated.
So as nikimkauntia zifike 5 ama 7 bado aweke guard, huo mtu bado ako strong. Anafaa kurudi tena kwa game.
Nice. So hizo tu ndio basics. There's nothing complicated about it.
Kuna kitu hapo hizo vitu zenye very important. Kama referee nafaa kuwa keen sana. Tena msee asikue mimi mwenyewe kuna benye nitaona amelemewa sana, amepigwa sana mpaka niseme hiyo game iishe. Ama opponent as in team captain ama sekonda wake aone kuna venye ameingizia sana, akona ruhusa ya kutupa target kwa
ring.
Then hiyo game ni kumaanisha wamekataa kama club. So siwezi sema wapigane tena.
Wow. Coach, mimi sasa nikuja niseme mimi nataka kujifunza. Itanichukua how long kushika hivi vitu zote?
Bidii yako
ndio inaongea.
Rema unaweza kuja na Rema was the first one to join the gym, but tena unaweza kuwa pro kumshinda kwa sababu uko na bidii and you have that passion. Bidii na passion zinamata.
Yeah. So yeah.
Kitu ingine hiyo ni game. Sasa tuseme tumewekewa game kama ya kickboxing. Kwa kickboxing tunatumia punches
and the leg.
Hiyo ni kickboxing. Kama federation imesema tunaweka fight na ni ya kickboxing. So lazima ufuate rules. Ni kicks na punch. Then kuna sometimes utapata referee as in federation imesema tutaweka game ya K1. Hizi ni vitu zote zenye naelewa nimekuwa kwa hii industry na zenye nimekuwa tukipigana. Then K1 kuna punch, kuna kick, kuna knee. Kuna knee. So kama ni K1 lazima afuate zile nini.
The rules are different.
See the same. Then kuna sometimes federation itakaiseme tunataka kuweka game na inatumia Muay Thai. Muay Thai we use 8 streams. 1 2 knee and then elbows. Hiyo ni Muay Thai. So hizi vitu
ziko different.
So federation ikisema ni Muay Thai lazima watumie Muay Thai. Lakini for now hatutaki kuweka hizo game juu hizi ni risky sana. Mostly tunaziweka kwa professional fighter. Unaona? Watu wenye wanacheza wakilipwa.
We can't, ndio maana venye Peris amesema we can't allow those games kwa sababu lazima tukue na sponsors, lazima ambulance ikuwe hapo ready
on standby.
And then we have Nico explanation sasa ya mwisho kama federation size imesimamia federation, so lazima nielezee vitu 1 2 3. Tuko na sasa mixed martial arts. Kuna sometimes federation imesema tunataka kuweka MMA fight. So hii MMA tuko hapa na kochare. So tumefight hii inaenda tumefight tumekick nini inafika mahali kuna ile kushikana unaweza tumia ni kwa hizo ni zote nimesema and then kuna hizo take down. Unaona? So from here tuko hapa. Hii sasa ndio MMA unaweza hama ukiwa chini. Unaweza hama ukiwa chini. Unaweza tafuta submission. Unaelewa? Hii sasa ndio tofauti tunaita
mixed martial arts.
Lakini sasa hatuwezi pia iweka kwa amateur.
Hiyo ni professional only.
Lakini mpaka tuone wa sponsor. Tukipata sponsor hizi tutakuwa na nini ya ambulance, tutakuwa na kila kitu. At least hata mafighter wetu wakipigana vitu kama hizi at the end of the day wanapata kitu ya ndio. Hiyo ndio kitu sana tu.
Yeah, so I'm being informed we are out of time. So nataka niwapatie chance ya mwisho, maybe mseme tu the final word. Sheila, tukianza nawe the bomber. Final word to thank God I have a mic here. So final word as we wrap it up.
Okay, my final word is ladies, don't fear this sport. It's a very nice sport. One, it keeps you fit, keeps you healthy, and you can defend yourself in the streets. So don't be afraid of it. Ukipata chance, go to the gym, work out, join kickboxing, taekwondo, anything. But just keep yourself fit and stay safe. Learn to defend yourself in the streets because the streets are dirty. Anyone can attack you anytime.
Yeah.
So
all right. So Rehema, Scorpion, by next year utakuwa pro. So yeah, baby, final word tukimaliza.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain. Simple, straight to the point. Enyewe ni Scorpion. Hakuna mchezo. As we wind it up, Peris, sema kitu.
Tunapoangalia mtu kama the Scorpion, ukisikia Scorpion huwa anaingia kwa ring na anauma tu kama game.
Kama ameenda.
Hiyo imemaliza. I take time. So tunafurahia sana wakati tunapata majuniors wakifanya nini? Wakiinuka. So mimi kama head referee, mimi kama professional fighter. Kuna kitu moja nataka kuongelelea. Ladies, mahali popote mko, jitokezeni. Huku nje ama huku mtaa kuna mambo mengi. Sisi kama ladies, wanaume wanatuangalia. The mostly mwanaume atakuja kuongelesha and then ukatae mambo yake kama ni kuna kurepiwa. Wewe utakaa tu hapo unarepiwa tu alafu unaenda kusema gava nisaidieni. Tafuta kitu yenye utafanya ujitoe mahali pale. So mko karibu sana kwa nini kama kuna msichana anataka kutrain tunapeana namba za simu, tutafuteni kwa majim, sisi tutakuja tu kuwafanyisha mpaka mkawe radhi. Mpaka maproject
Coach, final word tukifunga.
Final word ni mostly tu venye tu kuanzia Sheila, kuanzia Scorpion, kuanzia Iron Leg wamesema. The reason why we are here today ni kusema ladies can do what a man can do, a woman can do better.
Yeah.
So kama tu wanawake wenzetu wanaweza tu toa hiyo mentality ya ati mwanaume ndio anaweza hii, mwanaume ndiye anaweza kunja ngumi, ama mwanaume ndiye anaweza fanya hii, tunaweza kuwa sawa. Naimiza watoto wote huko nyumbani sana sana. Pia I want to advise the parents. Kuna watoto pia wanaweza taka training, but the parents are just so fixed on them doing the education part of their life. So talent comes also. We have to balance talent and education. Yeah.
So asanteni sana, the Scorpion, the Bomber, the Stinger, na kuna mwenye nimesahau? The Iron Leg. Asanteni sana. Pia mimi nitajipea jina, sijui nitachukua gani, but nitakuwa utanitafutia. So thank you so much for all those that have been watching. This has been an amazing show. You have been in studio with the Extreme Combat Sports Lionesses. This is the national team, or part of the national team that represents the Kenya Extreme Combat Sports Federation. So if you're a lady and you'd love to get into kickboxing or into Muay Thai, like I've had, or into K1, or into is there anything else I'm forgetting? I think Taekwondo as well. This is the place to be, and these are the people to go to. So thank you so much to those who have been watching. In case you're just tuning in, you can rewatch this on our Facebook and our YouTube pages on EBN TV. Thank you for watching. My name is Cynthia Nanjala. Have yourselves a wonderful morning. Asanteni, ladies.